are again. January 8th, National English Toffee Day. Never made English toffee before. I've researched the heck out of it online, see what I could find, tons of different recipes, so I guess it's just a matter of what you want to put in your English toffee, or, I don't know if there's a traditional one or not, but I saw a ton of different ones. Anyway, so today I did find one though that said super easy. Let's see if it's super easy or not. We're going to find out. Let me show you the ingredients and let's get started. And today's ingredients are 4 sticks of butter, 2 cups of white sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a cup of sliced almonds. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to take our 4 sticks of butter, turn on our fire here, put our 4 sticks of butter in this pot. We're also going to put our sugar, 2 cups, and our 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, make sure you have a nice heat-resistant spatula. This is a silicone spatula because this mixture is going to get really, really hot, like 300 degrees hot. Okay, so we're going to melt this down and then we'll take a look at it and I'll show you a close-up so you can see what it looks like when it's bubbling and what's going on in there. Alrighty, be right back. Alright, so as you can see we got a nice rolling boil going here. So we're cooking down this butter and the sugar and that little bit of salt, and we're just going to let it go and go and go. We're going to keep an eye on our thermometer. We want to get it to about 285. Okay, but just make sure you stir it every now and then. You don't got to sit here and continually stir it, but make sure you're on a medium heat and you just stir and stir and stir occasionally. Okay, so we just mix it up because you really want to get this up to temperature, and the more you stir it, the more you're letting the heat out. Okay, so every now and then, just give it a good stir. Okay, just a couple more minutes. It's turning a nice amber color, which is what you want. Stirring it occasionally. We're just waiting for it to get to temp, 280, 285, the soft crack phase. And then we're going to move real fast. So be ready, okay? Make sure you got your chocolate chips ready and your almonds ready. We're going to need to move fast. Be right back. Alright, so we're ready, okay? We made temperature. Take out our thermometer. Give it a last stir. Make sure you scrape all the sides because you want to get everything in case there's any residual sugar. Give it a nice stir, and you're going to move fast now. Pour it right onto your parchment paper lined sheet. Okay? You ready? Got that? See how it's all coming out there? Okay. So now the fast part is you put it down. You kind of spread it, maybe tilt it a little bit because you want to get a nice, quick, even layer. Okay. Alrighty, there's your toffee. Now, chocolate chips. Sprinkle them right away on the top of your toffee mixture here. Okay. Now the reason why you're doing that right away is because you're going to let them sit for about a minute or two, these chocolate chips, and they're going to start to melt from the heat of the toffee. And that's how we're going to spread that chocolate layer on the top. So that way you don't have to, this isn't like one of those steps where you got to now melt the chocolate and pour melted chocolate over the whole thing. This kind of works itself with each step. The only thing is, like I said, you got to have all your stuff ready and you got to move fast. Okay, so we're letting this sit for like a minute or two. Now the chocolate is all smoothed out. It's ready to go. The heat melted it nicely and it was able to spread it out. So now what we're going to do is put our almonds on the top. Now what you want to do, a little trick I saw, take a little sandwich bag, okay, because you're going to sprinkle these right on top of your English toffee. I'm using sliced almonds here, so that way they won't be big points sticking out. Okay, so sprinkle your almonds on top. Then with your sandwich bagged hand, just kind of press them in because you don't want them loose. So when you pick up your toffee, they're falling all over the place. Just kind of lightly press them into your toffee, right into the chocolate, okay? That way you don't got to get your hand all messed up. And that way they won't stick to, hopefully, to the spatula if you use that. I mean, you could just use the spatula to pat them in, but this kind of works pretty well, okay? That's it. I mean, there's a little bit on the bag, but won't kill you. Alrighty, so there it is. Our English toffee goes in the refrigerator. We're going to get it nice and firm and hard, and then we're going to bring it out. We're going to crack it, I think is what you do with it, and then we'll see what it tastes like. See you in a few hours, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so an hour later, there is our English toffee right out of the refrigerator. As you can see, it's probably nice and hard. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a flat sheet. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this up. I don't know if there's a specific way you're supposed to do it or if you're just supposed to crack it. There you go. Here I am trying to split it with that thing. Wow, look at this. Get some nice big pieces from here. Break that up. Well, I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me break this whole thing up. Alright, let's see what we got. That's a nice big shard of English toffee. Let's give it a bite, see what it tastes like. If you like that caramel chocolate thing, really well done. Really easy. I mean, you saw how we did it, and it was nothing to do. Definitely something you'd like to do if you want to do like a little homemade personal gift, you know, Christmas time or something. You know, people make baked goods and stuff. This is something different rather than baking. Make some nice English toffee and break it up and put it in a nice box and give it away. That's what I'm going to do. Some of you might be getting some of this. Yeah, we'll see. See you next time.